Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'd like to thank all those people who like my previous videos and subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed as of yet, you can just go down and click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified about my latest videos. So for today's video, my topic is the top 5 acting performances of all time in Hollywood. Now, as you know, this is a very difficult topic for making a list. So I have made 5 different categories of the 5 different types of acting, so that the list is fair and unbiased. Let's start the list. The first category is the best over-the-top performance of all time. By over-the-top performance, I don't necessarily mean overacting, rather, playing a role where you express your emotions in a very loud sort of a manner. Before I give you my actual pick, I have one honorable mention, and that's Al Pacino in Scarface. But my actual pick here is Jack Nicholson for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Jack Nicholson, one of the greatest actors of all time, played this role of a convict who pretends to be insane so that he could sort of get away from hard labor in the prison. His performance is amazing. He is sort of this cruel sort of a person who has a heart of gold, and you cannot help but fall in love with this character. It's an amazing performance from one of the greatest actors of all time. The second category on this list is the best restrained performance of all time. The polar opposite of my previous pick. This is a more of a restrained sort of a role where the actor expresses his or her emotions in a very muted manner. So now my honorable mention for this pick is Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver, but the winner is Frances McDormand in Fargo. Frances McDormand is one of the greatest actresses of all time, and Fargo might be her best performance of her career. She plays the role of Marge Gunderson, this very honest and upright police officer who is pregnant and is trying to solve this sort of a weird kidnapping. And she is like such a great actress. The character she plays makes you fall in love with her. It's a beautifully played character and possibly the greatest protagonist of all time in the history of Hollywood cinema. Number 3, the third category rather, on this video is the best biographical performance of all time. Now, playing the role of an already famous personality is a very difficult thing to do, because we may already know how the actual person used to talk, what their voice was like, what they used to look like, how they used to walk, their mannerisms. And I think that is why some actors, when they achieve the amazing portrayal of these real life personalities, they usually win several accolades, including Oscars. And I think my honorable mention for this pick is Judi Dench in Shakespeare in Love, but the winner is none other than Philip Seymour Hoffman in Capote. Philip Seymour Hoffman played the role of famous writer Truman Capote, and he completely immersed himself into the role, literally. He transformed completely everything from his voice to his walking style to the way he does his hand gestures. Truly, Philip Seymour Hoffman was one of the greatest Hollywood actors of all time. The fourth category on this list is the best method acting of all time. By method acting, I mean complete dedication to the character. Like so much dedication that sometimes the actor or actress forgets who they actually are. They get so much into the character. My honorable mention is, of course, the late Heath Ledger's performance in The Dark Knight. But the winner is none other than the greatest method actor of all time, not just in Hollywood, in the world, Sir Daniel Day-Lewis in There Will Be Blood. I know some people were expecting My Left Foot, but I sort of prefer There Will Be Blood. In this film, Daniel Day-Lewis plays the role of this sort of ruthless and ambitious oil tycoon named Daniel Plainview, who loses everything he had due to his ambitions. His money, his family, his adopted son, and it's a brilliant performance. This is possibly one of the greatest performances of all time on screen. And finally, the last category of my video is the best performance of all time overall in Hollywood. And my honorable mention is Marlon Brando in The Godfather, but the winner is Meryl Streep in Sophie's Choice. Meryl Streep is possibly the greatest Hollywood actress of all time, and her portrayal of Sophie, a sort of Holocaust survivor, is amazing. The performance is haunting. You will literally be you'll be scared looking at her in this movie. It's a very scary experience to see the person, this Holocaust survivor. I think the performance is amazing. It's a major tearjerker performance as well. It's just brilliant. Anyways guys, that was the video. Thanks for watching. If you like my channel, please like, share and subscribe. You can also write down your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you, bye bye, and I'll meet you next week.